What is good, ladies and gents? I've just finished live trading. I just want to do the trade recap so that I can go to do some other stuff once and for all. Probably gonna have some sleep for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I think that will be it. So, took a small buy today. I entered somewhere around here, a little bit late as most of the time, and my target was this standard deviation line here. So an MT5, I think I made it a little bit shorter. Okay, because the prices aren't the same, but I'm also grateful for what I've got. I think let's check out how MT5 is looking like. So this is MT5 here. You can see that I wanted to target like this level here, like above the 200, but I checked on the price, but the price wasn't the same. Like price here on MT5 is not the same as that on TradingView, but all is good. I made some money, and that's the whole purpose. So I'm very grateful. So I made around $502. Now, what was the unreciprocated trade? I honestly thought that I will take some shorts today, and here's why. When we go up on the daily time frame, you can see that we had a very big week. I wanted to see at least this day probably touch this sell side and daily fair value gap, this sell side here, and probably reach this fair value gap, but it didn't. But one thing that made me start to take longs was that I saw that we were below the midnight open and we started to shoot up. So 9 o'clock exploded higher, and when I went down to the 5 minutes, I saw that retracement of first presented fair value gap. I missed that, and at this time when we're at all-time highs, sometimes I think it's advisable not to wait for a liquidity sweep, because market's just gonna move up no matter what. And we hit the first presented fair value gap, so this was the 15 fair value gap. I was waiting for that, didn't get hit. But then when I came in here, I saw the price is starting to continue pushing higher. So first thing that made me enter, I drew this line here on the order block created at 9 right at the open, this down close candle. And I saw that we touched it. Then I went down on the 1 minute, we touched the order block, right? We are above midnight open, so the confluences are building up. We have a beautiful sweep of liquidity, and now internally you can see that this is a high that we closed above, which is a beautiful shift. And then here we trace into a fair value gap, and that fair value gap being close to the order block, this down close candle of this move. So I then take the entry, like I took one trade here and another one ended up going in late right here, but they all looked really good. Now I let them go. So on TradingView, on MetaTrader, my take profit was around there. So yeah, this was the trade that I took today, so GG's. And we can also check the TradeZella. Let me take you to the TradeZella dashboard. So okay, looks like it hasn't resynced yet. Right, so this is the trade, 2.01%. They say it's two trades because there were two executions, but there were actually one. And I think we can merge them. Let's see the Zella Insights. Two trades today, over 100% of your 6-day average. Still ended in profit, but at what cost? Two trades are not bad as long as the risk is reasonable. Think of a trade. I think it's because I should merge them, then that could make it keep quiet. So put it on the 1020. This trade took just 20 minutes. March trades, and put it on this one here. And these are the executions. So entry here, closer here. Good. You can confirm. So it says 18-hour because I moved my stop loss to break even, and so the trade rating was a really good one. Like I waited patiently to enter. This was the ICT entry model as well. Didn't get the sweep, but we got the shift and we got retracement. Come on. Okay. So yeah, this is the trade. Now let's write some notes about the trade, then we'll review the status. So now these are the notes from the trade. The price point status was that we are at all-time highs. It's an unused Monday, and the reason I took this trade was because the market was looking really bullish. I really wanted to wait for a retracement, but we didn't get one. And as I had said, I didn't have to wait for retracement to the lows or a liquidity sweep before I start looking for some buys. So I'm grateful for that, and grateful that I spot the entry. And the good thing about the trade was risk management. The way I traded my stops, I did move there to break even. I would move it to a logical low where if it's broken, then it's obvious that price has reversed. And I moved it to break even when we were a few points away from the take profit. So that's also good. The lesson I learned from this is being patient and grateful as well. The reason I said being grateful is because the moment, like you can see at the end of the video, the live trading video, I was trying to move the TPs to the level I had seen on TradingView, because I noticed that they aren't the same. Like MetaTrader was approaching the level, but TradingView wasn't. So I was like, okay, I think I've set it too low, but I'm grateful for what I got. 2% is more than enough, honestly. And I hope that this teaches me a lesson on how to further manage my trades. And when TP got hit, I didn't feel anything much, as I was like calm and waiting for the market to do its thing. So I'm also grateful for that. And to prevent the mistakes I did in the future, I'll be setting probably take profit the moment I open the position, but obviously after stop loss. And don't get me wrong, I'm still very, very grateful. It's just that small thing could like take a negative effect on you and make the whole thing negative. But so I followed my rules and everything went according to plan. So why would I say that it's wrong? So without delay, on to the next. And thanks for tuning in today. I'm gonna mark this as reviewed. And when you go back to the dashboard, you can see that the trade win is around 36. Yeah. This is because I merged this trade into one. It could have been like 40, but yeah, I mean, this is also good. This is also great. So until next time, stay blessed. God loves you.